I knew something was wrong in the supermarket when the PA system said my name, and no one was working the desk. Asterisk, I realized I wasn't alone in the supermarket when the PA system said my name. I'd only gone out because the house was quiet for once. Kids asleep. Husband working late. That hollow feeling you get when the fridge has food, but nothing you can actually make. The store was closing in 20 minutes. Half the lights dimmed. That low electrical hum everywhere, like the building itself was tired. I grabbed a basket. Moved fast. Kept my head down. That's when I noticed him. Not close enough to be obvious. Not far enough to ignore. Every aisle I turned down, he was there. Not beside me, not behind me, just at the end. Always pretending to browse. Always facing slightly toward me. I told myself it was nothing. Late shoppers drift. Everyone looked strange under fluorescent lights. I picked up pasta. Put it back. I turned down another aisle. So did he. This time he didn't pretend to look at anything. He was watching my hands. What I chose. What I hesitated over. That's when my stomach tightened. I checked my phone. 9:47 p.m. Too late to leave without feeling paranoid. Too early to justify calling someone dramatic. I headed toward the front of the store. The intercom crackled. Static first. Then a voice. Calm, too close. Could the woman in the blue jacket please come to customer service? That was me. I stopped walking. I hadn't spoken to anyone. Hadn't checked out. No one had asked my name. I looked toward customer service. The desk was empty. No employee. No manager. Just the hum of freezers and the squeak of a cart somewhere behind me. I didn't turn around. I didn't go to the desk either. I angled toward the exit. Footsteps followed. Not rushing. Not chasing. Matching me. Every time I slowed, they slowed. Every time I stopped, they stopped. I cut sharply into an aisle. He was there. Closed now. Close enough that I could smell him something sour and chemical, like old plastic. He smiled like I'd finally figured something out. You forgot something, he said. His voice didn't sound spontaneous. It sounded rehearsed. I don't think so, I said. He tilted his head, studying me. You always forget the same thing. I backed away. The intercom crackled again. This time it didn't use my name. It used my address. My street, my house number. My breath left my body all at once. I live close, he said gently. Closer than you think. I dropped the basket. It hit the floor hard. Cans rolled. The sound echoed far too loud. That broke whatever control he thought he had. I ran, didn't look back. Didn't stop. I burst through the automatic doors and into the parking lot, fumbling my keys so badly I almost dropped them. I drove home shaking. Lights on, doors locked. Every window checked twice. I told myself it was over. I barely slept. The next morning, while unpacking my purse, my fingers brushed something thin and unfamiliar. A receipt. Not mine. Time stamped 9:52 p.m. 5 minutes after I ran. Item listed, 1 blue jacket. Found I stood there for a long time. Then I checked my closet. My jacket was still there. Hanging exactly where I'd left it. That's when I remembered something I hadn't noticed at the store. When he smiled at me, he wasn't wearing a jacket. And now, sometimes, when I'm shopping during the day and the intercom crackles unexpectedly, I feel that same cold tighten in my stomach. Because I always wonder, if I'd gone to customer service, would I still have made it home at all?